What's up, YouTube? So in this video, I'm going to be talking about Ihmir Smith-Marsette, not sure. But wide receiver out of Iowa. He's 6'1", about 180. He does have a pretty good hand and head fake, which is good to see, but I wouldn't necessarily say he's a very good route runner because he's really not. He doesn't really have a good release. And, he has a pretty big problem with getting pressed by corners. He seems to understand leverage to a pretty decent degree. But I'd really like to see him sink his hips lower. He just doesn't really do that much, and he doesn't really create very much space. Where you really like him is that he is really fast. He has a lot of speed to him, and he can make people miss. He's a pretty decent yak guy, and he's going to give you some return value too. But one thing I cannot stand is the way he holds the ball. It drives me crazy. He holds the ball in one hand and just palms it. He doesn't tuck it at all, and it drives me nuts. He has fumble problems because of it. I've seen him multiple times on film. He needs to tuck that ball. Like, if I was his coach, it would be a legit. If you don't tuck that ball, you're off. You're not playing at all. You're on the bench if you're not cut immediately. But no, I can't stand that. It's one thing if, like, in a clutch moment, you're diving for the end zone or something crazy like that, but he's just casually running with the ball in one hand. That's going to get yanked out so quickly in the NFL. He needs to tuck that. That drove me nuts watching the film. I'm not really a big fan of him. I think he's a decent day 3 guy early. Just for Miami, it doesn't really fit because he's kind of like a Jakeem Grant. He's a fast guy who can't create space. And the tucking the ball thing is an issue, but I do think that's probably going to get fixed at the next level. I think some NFL coach is going to grab him by the face mask and straighten that out real quick. So, yeah. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, I appreciate you hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.